Hey friends, I hope you are having a good weekend. So today I'm taking the plunge and I am going to show you how I do my roots. So my actual roots are pretty dark, and if you've been following me, you know that I have been having my mom do my hair. She does the cutting and I do the color. So it is now October. We started doing this in February, so I have always gone to the salon previously. I seriously miss my stylist. She's amazing and I wish I could go back to her, but right now we are being super careful, as I have been all year, because I've got a couple people in my family that have health issues. So we just want to make sure that we're just being ultra careful and being like hermits. So we have just kind of learned how to deal with my hair. It's not perfect, but it has been fun. It's been a fun journey, like figuring out how to do this. But anyways, I am going to show you how I do my roots. And I actually got these two things on Sally Beauty Supply. And this is Zotos. If you're really like needing to go really light, this really will get your roots light. And if you're looking to go platinum blonde. So if you're looking to just color your hair with like browns or reds, you can just use a regular hair color, but this requires bleaching the roots. So what I got here are the Zotos Ultra Bond Powder Lightener, and this lightens 9+ levels, and this is Permanent Anti-Aging Powder Lightener Plus. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to mix this with 20 volume cream developer, and I also got this from Sally's Beauty Supply. This really worked well the last time I lightened my hair. I was previously using the brand Wella, and that only lightens to 7+ lightening levels, and what I was noticing was my roots were kind of orangey, and this actually gets them even brighter. So can you guys see my dog back there? She's she's trying to get comfy in the basket and making a lot of noise at it. Okay, so let's mix this up. The directions are, you're gonna need a little mixing bowl like this. You can get those pretty cheap on Amazon. I personally, this is crazy, it's because I don't have another thing, but I've always wondered what these little ear things were. I didn't know they were ear protectors, but you can actually put them over your ears to protect your ears from getting any color on there. But I actually use this to mix it up. So let's mix this up first. You're going to need something to cover your shirt with. I would suggest like a white t-shirt, but I personally use a hair cutting cape. So I'm gonna put this cape on, and I'm gonna probably fold my shirt down a little bit. Okay, so I got my cape on. So now I'm gonna show you how I mix this. Okay, we are gonna mix this powder lightener and developer up. I'm gonna just pour this into the bowl here, and you'll notice it's purple. Okay, and then we are going to use the 20 volume developer. The directions say that we need to mix this with 3 ounces of cream developer. So just to do a little quick calculation here, this is 4 ounces. I only need 3 of these ounces, so I'm gonna use a little measuring cup. If you do use a little measuring cup, make sure that you don't put it back into your daily food uses. You should just save this cup for mixing your hair color. So I need 3 ounces here, and I know a cup is 8 ounces, so I know half a cup is 4 ounces. So I know I need to go between the half a cup and the quarter cup to get my 3 ounces. So I'm gonna go right here. All right. And you want to really give this a good mix. Get all the powder distributed. You want it to be really smooth. All right. I think that's good. Okay, I'm back and I am ready to get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a couple different combs out because sometimes I find that one comb works better than the other. Probably will be using this one. I didn't wash my hair today. My goal is to keep the sides like this left alone. I don't think I'm gonna touch the sides at all. But that being said, there is a part right here that I'd like to get the roots on. I just don't wanna go lower than that. So what I think I'm gonna do is start at the very back. And let's take a quick look in the mirror. I think what I wanna do is start here, getting the roots here, and then go forward. This is gonna be kind of crazy. This is what happens when you do your own color. You have to really look at the back carefully. So I've got a brush like this, and I'm going to just dip it in there. I think the key is not to get too much on the brush, because you don't want to be slopping it around, but you also want to get enough on the brush that you can start doing the coloring. Okay, I don't think I need to be backwards anymore since I got that first part. The key is you need to get all the little roots. I have had this happen several times before. Doing my own roots is I'll miss one spot and then I'll have to go correct it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start taking my comb. So see that hair right there? And I'm gonna get those roots on both sides. Oh, one other thing. I should have gloves on. Speaking of, let me go get them on. Okay, so far so good. Y'all, I am no expert at this. I'm sure I'm doing a ton of things wrong, but I'm gonna get the job done. You'll notice that I am, at this point, going to get the front part and then I'll part it, go back and get the back part. So I'm getting both sides of the part. So how has your week been this week? Mine has been pretty good. My job is starting to even out and get a little bit easier, which is good, because it has been really tough for several weeks. I've been working a lot of extra hours, but I think we're starting to turn a corner and I've been able to get off work at a reasonable time every night. Y'all, my shower is still dripping. Apologize if you hear it. It was dripping last weekend too. We've got a plumber coming. He's coming next week. So we're gonna just get a whole new shower head and shower handle. But something as minuscule as a little dripping water, I don't know why it just grates on me every time I come in this bathroom. So yeah, it's one of those things we're gonna get fixed. And I'm glad that a plumber is coming. I found that I am not very handy with stuff like that. You know, I should be. Like, I have an engineering degree. Well, I took the whole shower apart. We replaced the shower head, we took all the pieces apart, and it honestly probably needs more help than I can give it. So, very thankful to get that resolved. I mean, of all the problems to have in the world, and the world is crazy right now, a shower dripping is the very least of minuscule problems, but hey, it's all relative, I guess. Feel like we're getting there. So the only thing I feel a little worried about is, did I get the back good? Did I leave any spots in here that really need to be touched up? Take a look at the back again. Okay, so you can process this up to 60 minutes. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this for the next hour and I will pop back when I'm ready to rinse it out. I will be back. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes. I checked about 30 minutes. There was a little dark spot on the top that I touched up and I let it simmer for another 20 minutes or so. So I am ready to rinse my hair out and then we will get some toner on this. I'm gonna wash my hair and I will be back. Hey, I'm back. So as you can tell, there is some oranginess to my hair, but that's what toner is for. So we're going to tone my hair now. This is also from Sally Beauty Supply. This is Ion Cream Toner. This is Snow Cap. And what this does is it cuts the orange out of the hair and tones it. So what you need is, I actually got a 10 volume developer from Ion along with the snow cap, and I'm going to mix this up. The directions on this are that you need to mix 1 part of toner to 2 parts of developer. I'm gonna mix that up real quick. I'm gonna mix this together. I'm gonna put my gloves and cape back on. Okay, so this is pretty easy. Obviously you wanna make sure that everything gets toned, but you don't have to be as careful. I'm finding that next time I should probably leave it on for 10 more minutes, because last time I did this, the roots weren't as orange. My wish is that you could get high quality products without having to go to a salon. Like the salon seems like they have access to all of the really good hair dyeing products, and pretty much normal people can only get stuff like this through like a beauty supply store. I wish that I could get the same products that my stylist used. It's called Away, and really good products, and my hair always turned out perfect. So you can already tell that this is cutting the orange out. I'm gonna just go on the back a little bit. I'm just kind of making sure it's really saturated. All right, I think we are ready to let this sit. So I'm gonna let this soak for 30 minutes and I will be back. Okay, I'm back. It has been about 25 minutes or so. I'm going to rinse my hair out and we'll get to styling. I'm actually super glad. You can tell that the orange definitely died down, so that toner looked like it really worked. So I will be right back and I will do a quick style and we'll see how the color came out. Okay, I'm back. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Most of the orangeness from the roots have kind of worked themselves out. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I'm still obviously playing with how to get a little bit lighter color in the root area, since the root area is the darkest. And honestly, this is probably the longest I've grown my hair out before doing my roots. So there was quite a bit of root, probably about 1 inch. But let's see how this looks when I style it. So I'm gonna do a quick spray of some sea salt spray. This is my Osensia sea salt spray texturizer, and I'm gonna do a quick blow dry. Okay, I think this came out actually super cute. As I said, the color is like perfect, except maybe right at the roots has a little bit of a warm color. But I'm kind of hoping maybe a couple shampoos with the purple shampoo will really work that out. I could always go back and do the roots again if I was really bothered by it, but I don't think I'm that bothered by it. The color that's not right at the roots came out perfect. I mean, perfect. So I'm pretty happy with the results here. It's just right at the roots, but we'll see. If it bothers me in a couple days, I might try to do the root touch up again. To me, it's not like completely necessary to do that right now, since I've just spent a couple hours doing my hair. So I do want to show you the sides and the back. So, you know, I kept a lot of this natural color on the sides. I think it looks really nice from the side, and then the back. So yeah, I am happy with this. I'm going to put a little bit of product on here. This is my Kenra Platinum Texturizing Taffy. Just gonna put a little bit of product in here. And there we go. Well, thank you guys guys so much for joining me today. So first of all, I do want to say, you know, if in doubt, I don't necessarily want to encourage anybody to go this route that I did, which was doing your own bleaching of your own roots, unless you feel very confident in doing that, because you can really fry your hair. So I would say if you feel a little weird about doing that, just go to the salon. But I think it came out really cute and exactly what I was looking for as far as having these multi-tonal hair colors, darker on the bottom and then blonde on top. I want to see how that goes. I want to see if the purple shampoo will cut out a little of the oranginess that did stay very close to my roots here. But for the most part, I think it came out really, really cute and I'm happy with it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you. Love, love, love reading all of your comments. Thanks for staying with me, guys. I really appreciate all my loyal subscribers. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful week and I'll see you next time. Bye.